B.Y.C Crochet. My name is Brenda. This is Kona. She wants to be on video today, so I've put her on the ottoman so that she can have a be right up front and center. Right, Kona? Yeah? You like being on camera? Yeah? Okay. Welcome guys to B.Y.C Crochet. Once again, my name is Brenda. If you are new to this channel, thank you for stumbling in. If you have been a long-time subscriber, thank you so much for your continual support. You guys know I love you. I appreciate you guys hanging in with me and just watching my makes, watching what I do, going through this yarny crochet journey with me. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. It is Saturday morning. It is what time is it? It's about 10:30 in the morning, and I wanted to touch base and let you guys know what I've been doing. So first of all, I want to let you guys know that my new cardi that I just finished, I wore to work yesterday, and I almost had somebody jump me and want to take it away from me. They asked me if I make them to sell, and I said no. And so I may make a few different sizes just to see how that goes. But guys, you guys know that making cardigans out of crochet is not an easy task. It's not a cheap task, and a lot of times people don't realize the amount of work that goes into it. So when you ask them for $80, $85, $95, $100, whatever the case may be, what you feel your work is worth, they like forget it. They run for the hills. So, and that's the reason why I don't do it for sale, because you know I understand that the market for crochet clothing and really paying for what it's worth, it's not everybody's willing to pay for that. So, but I will probably try to see if I could make a few, have them put away, to maybe take a picture or so, and then show them to the lady that asked me about it at work and see if she is interested, and then go from there. We'll see. I'm still not sure on that yet. So, but you guys remember what it looks like. I didn't bring it out, but you guys remember what it looks like. So I'm back to doing Boggy Creek blankets. I've been shopping my stash, and I found this yarn that I must have had in my stash for about 4 or 5 years easy, and I consider it like a retro baby blanket color, baby colors. It's very it's an acrylic. It's probably a 3, yeah, a DK3 easy. It's got very pale greens, very pale blues, yellows and pinks and white, and it's the epitome of a retro, what I call retro baby colors, you know. So and I had this back, and I pulled it out of my stash. Have had it for a while, and I didn't know whether I was going to gift it forward or what. The fact that it was baby colors is the only reason why I've kept it in my stash for so long. But I figured, you know what, I can use this to actually do a boggy blanket. So I started working on it. I'll show you guys where I'm at. I just finished one of the skeins, I guess. There's another one of these kind of same size in here as well, and that's what I started with. And this is where I'm at so far. I just ended it last night, and this is where I'm at. Tell me that it's not the epitome of a retro baby color, baby blanket color. It makes me think of The Midwife, you know, the show on PBS, the UK show, The Midwife. When I see this is what I think of. That's what I think of. This is the epitome of what you would see in that show. But I think it looks quite cute with this stitch pattern. What do you guys think? Speaking of this stitch pattern, guys, I have been approached by quite a few people wanting to find out where I got this stitch pattern from. and I search high and low, and I've only found 2 people that do it. The one that I copied it from, and it is a silent tutorial. She puts the instructions on captions. And somebody asked me if I would be willing to do the tutorial. Plus I changed my pattern slightly. If I was willing to do the tutorial, they didn't ask me if I was willing. They asked me if I could do the tutorial so that I could do it in English where people can actually follow versus having to read the captions, because some people were not sure. Even though the crochet artist is doing it as the captions are coming up, this particular person wanted to know if I could do a tutorial for it. So I'm gonna post that question and you let me know, do you guys want me to do a tutorial? Now I switched up a little bit the pattern, so let me know if you guys want me to do a tutorial for this. It's a super easy pattern. It's really a 2-row repeat, but you'll see it's super easy. Once you get going, it's just like automatic. It just keeps going. So anyways, this is where I'm at now. This is the next blanket that I'm working on for Boggy Creek. I'm about to tie in another skein so that I can start working on it this evening. So tell me what you think. And truth be told, that the person that I did the tutorial from, that I actually posted in my community tab, I think she called it a, excuse me guys, you know how that works, that, you know, can't think. Let's see. Been watching videos all day, so I'm trying to go through my history, and my history is quite long. I know I saved it, but here it is. They called it a moss stitch baby blanket. This is not a moss stitch. So, but this particular person that did the tutorial, and in fact I put it in my community tab, she doesn't speak. So I'm assuming it's because she probably doesn't speak any English, but the captions are in English. So then I searched high and low again, and I did find a tutorial by Allison Russell, and you guys know who she is. If you're not sure, just check Allison Russell Crochet and Craft channel, and she calls it the Rock Around the Block baby blanket. Now I watched her tutorial, and it's not this, it's slightly different than what the other video tutorial showed. In addition to that, like I said, I switched up some things in my pattern. So just wanted to tell you where it's at, because I don't want people to think that I came up with this. No, I did not come up with it. I perfected it for myself, because what's perfect for me may not be perfect for somebody else. I could only find 2 video tutorials on YouTube with that particular pattern, if you know the name of that pattern. But one called it the seat stitch, which is not correct, and the other one called it Rock Around the Block crochet blanket. So I don't know, is that the name, Rock Around the Block? Anyways, I like the pattern. I think it's cute. I think it's easy. I would probably call it something else other than Rock Around the Block. I don't know. What would you call this pattern? If you could name this blanket, what would you name it? What would you name it? Isn't it the cutest though? I just love the fact that it's like back and forth, back and forth. Anyways, so that's what I have on my hook right now, and I'm actually using my Hello Kitty H hook. I'm enjoying using it. It is a little bit shorter than the hooks that I'm used to, but I'm a pestle holder, so it really makes no difference. It just feels a little odd, because also I've never had a hook with little silicone balls in it, around it. But I do love Hello Kitty. So yeah, what do you think? Anyway, so that's the hook that I'm using. It is a clover hook, size 5, and see what would you name this, and do you want to see a tutorial? Put the comment down below. I'd love to know. If enough of you want the tutorial, I'll go ahead and do the tutorial with my changes on it, so that you can have it, and if you want it, you can copy it. What's next? I finished the baby cardi that I was working on. Here is, I had it already set to go, and I was gonna pack it up, and I said, I put a pause and a break on that because I want to show you guys, and I have the bad habit of finishing objects, finishing items, finishing projects, whatever you want to call it, and packing them up and sending them out and never showing you guys. It's just, I'm one of those people that I want to get things done and out of my plate, be done with it. Here is the finished cardi, baby cardi. Super cute. I used from, once again, and I told you guys, I think in the last video, I used Fresh Haven Pewter Twist from the old, one of the, either last year or the year before, hobby clearance. It is 100% tencel. It is machine washable and dryable. It is considered a size number 4 medium. It comes with 180 yards or 165 meters, and it calls for a 5 millimeter, actually a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. I used a 5. I used a 5. No, I didn't. I used a 4.5. I used a 4.5, and then I used a 4.0 on the band and on the band down here, right around here, the collar and the sleeve. I used a 4.0. On the body, I used a 4.5. It's quite drapey. It is very soft. I already laundered it, which is the reason also I usually pack it up as soon as it's laundered and dried. I actually washed it by hand and laid it flat to dry with a fan on it, only because I wanted to make sure that the person that was buying it receives, well, she's not buying it, at least she didn't offer to pay anything for it, but the person that is receiving it is I want them to launder it themselves. I don't want them to, you know, it's the first time I worked with this yarn, and I wanted to make sure that it doesn't arrive fuzzy, or, so I wanted to make sure that was the case. But it's ready to go. It's got my little tag from Zeus Hide on there. I'm going to put it in the little, I have a little card here. And the person that asked me for it, it's not for her, it's for actually for her sister who's having a baby. So she's having a baby girl, but she didn't want anything pink. She wanted some kind of neutral color. So I thought that was a good color. Let me get this the right way, guys. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. I will try to get this mailed out on Monday. So there it is. So I just finished this. When did I finish this? Wednesday, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. So tell me what you think. This is an MJ's Off the Hook pattern. I'll try to link the pattern down below. I can't remember the name of it, and I don't have the, yeah, I do have the pattern here. Hold on. Let me move this stuff over, and I will tell you. The pattern is called Mini Pop Cardigan. Once again, it's MJ's Off the Hook. It is a baby cardi. She has all sizes, newborns to, I think, age 12. Okay. She's got all sizes from 0 to 3 months to size 12. So right here, you see? So it's very a great pattern. I've done it numerous times. I enjoyed making it. It's very quick. If you're making the baby cardi, the newborn, you can do it in a day. I used to be able to do it in a day before when I was unemployed, when I was in between jobs. Now it takes me a little longer because I don't have that much time to work on my craft, but super easy pattern. I'll link it down below. I know you guys have probably seen it in my videos 1,001 times. My favorite number, 1,001. But I will link it down below again, just in case there's anybody new who may be interested in it. Okay, so a while back, I showed you guys this crochet hook set that I had ordered. It is a Knitter's Pride. It's called Zing single-ended crochet hook set, and it's got all the way from 2.75 to a 6.0 crochet hooks in here. So beautiful hooks. However, they are quite, as you can tell, quite thin, and I don't do well with really skinny hooks like this. If they have a little bit of a handle, that's great for me, but these really skinny, especially all metal, are not the best for me. So they've been sitting there, and I've been kind of contemplating what do I do with them. So when I ordered those Hello Kitty hooks, that Hello Kitty silicone, I said, you know what, this is a great idea. And I have seen them before, but I never even thought about it until I ordered, because I have for the Hello Kitty I ordered, you know. So I decided to order just a small bag of the silicone bags and a cup and a little tiny bag of little shapes or whatever. And I wanted to try it out. So look, guys, what do you think? This is the 4.0, and this is something that I could probably use now much better than without it, because it gives me a little bit of something to hold on to. So what do you think? It's got like a little bubble tea. It looks like a bubble tea. It looks like some kind of drink. I wouldn't say it's a bubble tea, but it looks like some kind of drink. And then it's got, I put little blue balls to match the blue in the hook, and just a little bit of yellow to go back with to match back to the little cup here, and then white. So let me know, give me your thoughts. It's super simple to do. It's something that, you know, if it's gonna help me to use this hook, that way they won't be sitting there collecting dust, I think it's well worth it. This hook has got a really odd to me maybe, hook. It's very much very rounded, not like a boy hook, but a little bit, I think it's rounded more than a boy hook. Let me see if I can get one of the bigger sizes so you guys can see it better. This is the 5.5. It's very round. The head is very round. I could see it being difficult if you are a very tight crocheter, as am I. But I think that at least for me, I can try to use them more if the handle was more like this. So I was actually debating too, because you guys know I used to do polymer clay hooks. I used to do polymer clay handles, and I was contemplating doing that before I saw that I could probably do this. But the fact that these were Knitter's Pride and they weren't inexpensive, I did not want to damage the hooks with the polymer clay. And I think this is a perfect option, because these little silicone balls, although they are really tight, they can come off. So If you get tired of the bubble tea and you want to change it up, I guess you can. So that's what I did. What do you guys think? So it's Saturday. Today is my time to kind of relax from a busy work week. Been watching all my yarny YouTube peeps, and also watching a lot of new ones that I are just coming across my feed, and just giving them a try and enjoying quite a bit of them. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I think that is all that I have for you today. The video is not too long, so that's good. But once again, thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit this morning. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Especially comment, let me know about that baby blanket, what you think I should call it, or what is it called, if you know that particular stitch has a name. And do you want me to do a tutorial? Let me know. Tutorials take time, so if nobody wants to see it, then I'm not going to waste my time. But if I get enough, yes, I want to see it, we want a tutorial, then I'll go ahead and do it for you guys. Anyways, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening from the Yarny Cave. Peace. I love you guys. God bless. And I will see you soon. Bye.